Hey guys, everybody here? How's everybody doing? Yes, I'm still working on this canvas. Can you believe it? I can't believe I don't have it done. There's a reason this isn't done yet. The reason is called Hannah Lynn's A Savior is Born. So that bad boy is almost done. As soon as it's done, then this one is going to get done too. So let me run through and say hi to the peoples. Hey, Abigail, how are you? I know you're so sleepy. She says she took her CP time medicine and is ready to go. Good night. I appreciate you popping in though and saying hey. Hey, Sandy, how are you? Hey, Mama Vapes and Diamond Paints. Thinking about you a lot, girly, girly girl. Hey, Tammy, how are you doing? Hey, Ureli. How far have you got left on yours? Ureli and I are both working on A Savior is Born at the same time. And it's funny because she started at the bottom and worked her way up. And I started at the top and I'm working my way down. So we kind of met in the middle. And then now she's got all the fun stuff to do up at the top. And I've got all the browns to do at the bottom of the canvas. So I told her I should have started at the bottom myself. Hi, Shay. Hey, Bob. How are you? Yeah, you did make it, Abigail. Glad to see you here. It is a pretty canvas. It is. So, I mean, that's kind of cool that, I get to look at it a lot, even though I haven't worked on it quite a bit, but it is so pretty. Hi, Melanie. Hey, Mary. Ureli says, I haven't worked on it since the last picture you posted, so I'm working on it now. Gotcha. Well, hey, that's good, though. Get it started, and then that has it not been a quick one for you to work on though, Ureli? I feel like A Savior is Born has just been so fun to work on. I don't know if it's the colors or what, but it's just been a pure joy to work. I'm gonna find a color to start. I'll do these X's, these yellow X's, which is number 10. Pour them out here, and then I'll get back to my comments. Shake them out, shake them out. Okay, let me see here. Well, you're welcome, Mama Vapes. Abigail says she's drowning in her own drool. I love you very much, and I'm sorry I have work at butt crack o'clock. That's okay. Hey, Melly, how are you? Doing okay over here. Mama Vape says, is anybody doing the e-winter with the AC in December? I haven't really heard anything about it. What is the gist of that one, I guess, Mama Vapes? He really says, yeah, super quick. She loves it. Basically obsessed, and I don't say that often. Right, I know. This is the first Hannah Lynn, not this one, of course, but the A Savior is Born is the first Hannah Lynn that I've worked on. I have a few in my stash, but A Savior is Born is the first one that I've actually worked on. So it's been so fun. So I'm kind of like, um, ready to pull out the other Hannah Lynn's that I have and work on them because this has been so much fun. Um, Jen and Friends is cute. Jen and Friends is cute. Hey, Jen Jen. What do you mean, Mama Vapes? Jen and Friends is cute. Winter with the AC. Sorry. Catch you on replay. Okay, Abigail, get some good sleep. Yeah, Ureli is flying through it. Just need a DAC that reminds you of winter starting December the 1st. Oh, I got plenty of DACs that reminds me of winter, so I'm in like Flynn. Yeah. Shay says, yes, I am. We'll have fun, Abigail. Yay, we will have fun. Hey, Robert, how are you this evening or morning? Or I'm not for sure. I know this is like a constant. You're always having to remind people what time it is where you're at. I'm so sorry. Shay says, good night, Abigail. Me and Brandy from Mama Vapes and Diamond Paints were chatting about Abigail last night or night before. I can't remember. Maybe it was today. About Abigail going to bed so early, and we both agree that Abigail is a grandma. Ureli always talks about it being grandma 30 where she's at. That's what time zone she's in, is grandma 30. And I think that her and Abigail are neighbors. They like live on the same block. Okay, Rachel Ray and Wolfpack are hosting it, and DAC is donating a gift card. That's awesome. Hey, Danielle, doing good here. How are you doing? Oh, gotcha, Mama Vapes. Melly said, hi, Jen and friends, and it sounded like a cute name. That does sound cute. Jen and friends. Jen's Creations wall says, laugh out loud, I'm up past my bedtime. Well, I'm just a big old night owl. I can't help it. It didn't bother me whenever I decided to start going live that this time slot was open on Thursday nights, because I was like, yeah, that works for me. I'm up that time of the night. So it's around midnight when I finish up. And yeah, that's pretty normal for me. I'm usually up way past then still, and then have to get up at 6:30 in the morning to get kiddo ready for school and such as that. Melly throws out her blue hearts. Love those blue hearts. Ureli says, yeah, but Abigail is in Florida and I'm in Washington State. So me going to sleep before your live last week was pretty grandma-ish. Yeah, that's true, since you're 3 hours behind. Robert says, doing good. So for no trouble here. Melly's a night owl too. Yeah. And she's an hour behind me. So yeah. Hey again, Sandy. Glad you could make it. Melly, I'm a night owl too, but I'm on the West Coast, so it's still early here. Yeah. So it's 7:30 there on the West Coast, which is cool because, people who do go live late at night like this, the people on the West Coast can hang out, That's really cool. Oh, and by the way, I know she's not in here, but make sure if you follow Miss Pippa that you congratulate her, because she has officially hit her 1,000 subscriber milestone. I'm so happy for her. So, 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 so happy. Melly gives the owl with the big eyes. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Robert says he's on the West Coast too. Oh, thank you, Mama Vapes. And I'm on StreamYard, or I would totally. I don't think I can do it from StreamYard. Let me see. No, I can only block you or put you in timeout. And I don't want to do that. So, let me see if I can. I don't know if I can do it from, because I have YouTube. I can add moderator. There we go. I can do it from YouTube because I'm on my laptop. So, Mama Vapes should be moderator. Thank you for mentioning the hitting the thumbs up. Hostess with the mostest. Let me see here. Hey, One Fun Diamond Painter. How are you, Lori? I'm sorry, Mama Vapes. I do that. I did that to Abigail like 3 times last week. Oh, it's Mindy. I see Mindy. She says hi, real quick. Stop. Mindy, Mindy, Mindy. What are you still doing up this time of the night? Oh, I need to switch colors out now. Miss Mindy, Miss Mindy. It's late for you. Abigail's already gone and went to bed. She started slobbering on herself, so we had to put her night-night. Yeah, and the week before last, Abigail almost put her in timeout on accident. It's easy to do, I tell you. Goodness gracious. Okay, what color do I want to work on next? Some of these are darker ones that are hard to see. I'll do this M, which is number 19. So I was just telling Mindy, if you're still here, I was just telling everybody to make sure if they follow Miss Pippa to congratulate Miss Pippa because she has hit 1,000 subscribers. Sure enough. That's so exciting. I keep forgetting what symbol. I had to look and double check again. Mindy says, hi, Millie and Urelli. Oh, Mindy's next. I guess you mean it's time to go tuck you in too, Mindy. Oh, we got to go tuck you in. Yeah, Pippa did. She hit her 1K. I had went to her channel yesterday or the day before, and she only needed she was at like 997 or something like that. And so I was like, I went and I was messaging her about something anyway, I think, and told her how close she was. And so then today, when I went back to double check, sure enough, it was already at 1K. So I was so happy for her. For sure, Mama Vapes. Yeah, she deserves it too. I love to listen to Pippa. It's funny because I don't think Pippa ever actually goes live, does she? Does she have like a normal live time slot? Because catching her live this weekend for the DP-a-thon, I was like, oh my God. It was so good to hear her live, So I was excited. For sure. Yeah, Shay, you really should. She is so awesome. She is absolutely awesome. And she tells some really good stories. Pippa has a really good heart. She is more than eager to help in any situation most of the time. So, and she's from Ireland originally, but lives in Australia with her husband. And I just love to listen to her. She's amazing. Let me catch up on some of the comments here. Yep, 1K is exciting. Couldn't happen to a nicer person. That's true, Mindy. However, you're pretty awesome too. Your next, what is your next big milestone, Mindy? Is it 5K? Oh, Mama Vapes, I'm halfway there. What if I think I've got 520 something right now? That's exciting too. Oh, wow. So, just a random topic. What did you guys have for supper? I was telling Abigail, she was talking about something earlier. She was like super pumped about the Craftably sneak peeks that have been popping out today, which we'll talk about here in a minute. But at the time that she was telling me how excited she was about the Craftably sneak peeks, my husband had just pulled up in the driveway with Arby's. And I was like, well, as excited as you are about the sneak peeks, I'm way more excited about the Arby's that just pulled up in my driveway. So we had Arby's for supper, and I mowed down on some curly fries and a beef and cheddar. Yum. So it was haircut day for my husband and our son, and they go get their haircut it's like every 4 to 6 weeks they're going and getting their haircut. Cracks me up. But anyway, it's always been a thing with them. After they get their haircut, they always go for milkshakes. Isn't that the cutest thing? So usually when they go for milkshakes, they'll either go through somewhere like Arby's or McDonald's or Burger King and get themselves a yummy milkshake, and then he'll get supper and bring supper home. So today happened to be Arby's. And then the husband also has an ice cream obsession, which we've talked about on the channel before, but he has started now having, when he gets home from work, he always gets a big bowl of ice cream, and him and the baby sit and share a bowl of ice cream just about every single day. I'm like, he was complaining about putting on some weight. I'm like, well, hello. You eat a big giant bowl of ice cream every single day. Let me see. Let me go back. I missed some stuff. Oh, 524 Mama Vapes. I can't see it because my screen is like cut off a certain angle. Yep, 5K. That's what I thought, Mindy. That is crazy. It's so awesome. Melly says eggs and bagels, breakfast for dinner. I love Brenner. Breakfast for dinner. I love it. What are you all my lauding over, Mindy? I'm doing well. Just have a cup of tea, then doing to work on the purple waterfall. Good deal, Robert. Arby's has sweet potato waffle fries. Why did I not know that? Hey, Tammy. She says she's working and lurking, kind of feeling like crap. Well, I'm sorry. Hey, Robert Pizza. How are you guys doing? You and the missus. Robert says he has about 6 more colors to do out of 20. That's not bad. So you work on one color at a time then? Mindy says, ooh, that reminds me, I got cookie dough in the freezer. You better go get it. Oh, gosh, I love cookie dough. Yeah, I'm sorry you feel crappy today too, Tammy. McDonald's. I love McDonald's. I shouldn't, but I have like a thing for their French fries. Like, if somebody's been to McDonald's, I can smell the French fries from a mile away, man. Not good. Oh, shrimp fried rice. I'm allergic to shrimp. But other than that, that sounds yummy, Mary. Mama Vape says, Mindy, that is so rude. She loves cookie dough. Sandy says, I am finally in the DAC club with Festive Fireplace and the Bluebird song. That's amazing, Sandy. I don't have the Festive Fireplace one, but I do have the Bluebird song. And I plan on doing that one hopefully soon. Oh, craftably, Mindy, right? Yeah. Food, the food came from the Chinese food truck. Got you, Mary. Shay says, by the way, I'm about halfway through Dexter 3rd season. Good deal. Me and Abigail were talking about it earlier today. I think I've got about 3 episodes in so far. So I plan on definitely getting caught up this weekend. For sure. I don't want to get too behind. Oh, Valerie's sleeping. She just got home from work. Gotcha. Well, when she wakes up, tell her we said hello. Robert said, yeah, I do one at a time. It's more easier for you. Gotcha. McDonald's has the best Coke, Melly. I'm not a Coke drinker. If I have to choose between, somebody's going to divorce me here in a minute. I'm sure I'm going to say this and everybody's just going to fall out of this live video. But between Coke and Pepsi, I'm a Pepsi fan. Mama Vape says, tomorrow's Friday the 13th in the year 2020. I'm not even sure I want to get out of bed. Oh my God. That's so true. Mary says her hubby's allergic to shrimp as well, but in Texas with my dad right now, and he's at home with the kids. So, well, then that's when you need to eat it. My husband loves shrimp. He loves any kind of seafood. I'm just allergic to anything with like shelled fish. Saphira's mama, hey there. She says, Mama Vape's there. It's Friday the 13th already, and something fantastic happened today. Woohoo. Well, that's awesome. You can share it with us if you want to, Saphira. If not, that's okay. I just like to hear good news, right? Melly says she wished she wasn't. Mindy says, talk quick. These teas are almost done. Oh, I forget. What are you working on right now, Mindy? Sodas in general, Melly says, right? Right now I'm drinking a Sunkist, Diet Sunkist. I've been drinking those a lot lately, and I didn't have any cold in the can because I had bought some new and then didn't put it in the refrigerator. And yes, I have Christmassy pajamas on. So I just poured some ice in a glass and filled it to the top with Diet Orange Sunkist. You love Pepsi too. Robert says root beer is his favorite. I like root beer. I like root beer a lot. I just don't get it very often, but I do like it. Oh, Melly says, Mindy, I'm heading to freezer now for some cookie dough. Can you get me some? Pass me some of that cookie dough. Mama Vape says, I was all Pepsi for over half my life, but the last 10 years plus, I don't like it at all. Now it's Dr. Pepper. I can't handle Dr. Pepper. I don't know. There's the taste. I just can't get past the taste. Saphira's mama says, I got 99% on my driving test. I'm now able to drive on my own. That's amazing. Congratulations, Saphira's mama. That is so cool. Seriously, super cool. Like, there's nothing better than that feeling of satisfaction knowing that you can do that, by yourself. Gosh, I remember whenever I got my learner's permit when I was in high school. And my mom, I don't know how it is now, but when you got your learner's permit, you could drive with your parents, I think. Maybe it was just any adult that had, insurance. I don't know exactly how that worked, but yeah, I drove my mom into town with my license or my driver's permit, learner's permit. And I did a really good job, but for whatever reason, she just made me pull over right in the middle of Ace Hardware's parking lot and made me switch. I'm like, what did I even do? And it wasn't that I did any one thing in general. It was just that, like, her nerves got the best of her. And she's like, yeah, no, I'm done. She said I did a good job. She just couldn't handle letting anybody else drive her. So, oh, Mama Vape says, and no diet anything for me. I'm going to be honest here. I haven't drank diet sodas or pop. I call it pop. Sorry, guys. I know. But I haven't drank any diet pop for years. For a long, 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 long time, the only thing I drank was water or coffee or tea, like hot tea. And then, the occasional, like, glass of milk or whatever. But I just got on a kick. I had been to my cousin's house a few times, and they always have different kinds of soda in the house. And um, so I got on a big Diet Sunkist kick. And a few weeks ago, I was like, I really wanted some. And so I made my husband stop at the store and pick some up. And I usually have just one a day. So I still drink a lot of water and coffee and stuff, but I do usually have one of the drinks, like sometimes at dinner time or later at night. Just depends on my mood. Sometimes I don't have any at all, and honestly, I really think that the stuff that makes it diet is way worse for us than the sugar. But I know there are some people out there that just flat can't drink the real deal. So, okay, I have totally gotten backed up here. I was just sitting here jabbering my jaws. Oh, that's right, Mindy. Your kitty Sparkles. I remember now. Um, Sandy says I have a hard decision to figure out what Christmas painting I want to work on for next month because I have like 3 or 4 I want to do, but don't think I'll have enough time for them all. Right? Yeah, I feel you. Yes, root beer floats. Yum. We used to have an A&W restaurant in our town, and I always loved it. We don't have it anymore, but um, whenever you would order a drink, in the restaurant, and when you would go in and sit down to eat, they would always bring you out those like frosty mugs, and that was cool. I was always like, yeah. Now I understand why, like, because I see people who like, we don't drink beer at my house. My husband doesn't drink, and I don't like beer. So usually I'll drink margarita stuff or wine or whatever. But I totally understand now why people who drink beer will keep their mugs in the freezer. Makes a lot of sense. No lie, it'll be on my Instagram story. Okay, I missed something, Millie. Missed something about what's going to be on. Oh, going to the freezer? Root beer float? I don't know. I missed it. Ureli says yes. Dr. Pepper rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't know. I just can't get past that wang tasty. It's that twangy taste it has. Whew. Mama Vape says I love all my Dr. Pepper people. She drinks a lot of water too. Right. Diet stuff is not good for you. Shay says her oldest gets his permit next week. Oh yeah, scary thing. Scary thing. Mindy says it's pop. Right. I feel weird saying soda, but sometimes I'll say it if I'm talking to people like a lot of people that I think probably calls it soda. But yeah, we call it pop here. Um, he'll message me from work and he'll say, "Do we need anything?" And I'll say, "Yeah, get me a 12-pack of pop." Yeah, Mom Vapes. It does have a weird aftertaste. Oh, Danielle, this Diet Sunkist is so hard to find there. I know Pippa had asked me over the weekend during the DP-a-thon when I mentioned it. She said, "Ooh, they have or Sunkist has a diet Sunkist," and I was like, "Yeah." I mean, at least here it does. Oh, you tagged me, Millie. Or it's. I'm sure it's some cookie dough. Maybe not. I'll have to see. And she's giving me the sideways laughy faces. That means it's something good, something good. Mindy says she's been drinking Diet Pepsi most of her life. Yep. I'm really not a fan of the diet stuff. Um, I know that, I mean, I prefer regular pop. If I go somewhere like to a restaurant and I do order pop, I'll order it regular. That's what I prefer. But I know that if I'm going to drink it here lately, I've been putting on so much weight. And so I'm like, well, just let me get the diet because otherwise, I just need to get out of the pop issue thing altogether and get back to no more pop. Yep, Melly has cookie dough. I see chocolate chip cookies. Oh, your 17-year-old is driving now. Yeah. Ugh. Shay says their family calls it soda, and the whole family likes Dr. Pepper. It's a Texas thing, right? Soda. Soda. Mary says, I only drink Dr. Pepper, but we call all soda Coke. Right. I know what you mean. We've kind of done that too. It's just kind of a weird thing. I think people kind of catch on and, you know. Right. A new teen driver. That is like, ugh, scary. Gosh, I remember I had my driver's license and I was driving. This is such a bad story. But I was driving when I was in high school, I was in band. I played the flute. And we were having a band concert that night. And my mom and dad had a new Toyota Camry. And they let me drive their car, to stuff like that. So I was driving. It was nighttime. And I get into town. And it's raining and just yucky. And they had just paved the roads. And you know how whenever they lay fresh blacktop down and then it rains, that rain on that fresh blacktop is like, makes it just so shiny. It almost looks like glass. And so it's hard to see. Sometimes it's like a glare. Well, the wind was like pretty strong. It was raining. It was new blacktop. There was a pole light in the area because I just got into the town, like city limits. And right as I came around a curve, there looked like what was a big, like, I wouldn't want to say, I called it like reminded me like a refrigerator box, but it was probably about half that size. But it looked like a refrigerator box or a bigger box similar to that was in the middle of the road. Well, it was moving, and so I thought the wind was blowing that box on across the road. So I just kept on going. Well, right when I got on up to it, that box jumped right in front of my car. And it wasn't a box. It was a big dog. A dark, big dog. Big dog. So anyway, I hit the dog and ended up, the people that owned it, the dog had gotten loose or something. I can't remember. And I think it broke its leg, and it was just, I felt awful. I felt so bad. But it was a major highway. It wasn't like I could have really, because on both sides of the road, there was deep ditches that I couldn't veer off of, and it was just a 2-lane highway. So yeah, it was a disaster. I was tore all to pieces and got to the concert, couldn't even enjoy myself, cried halfway through the whole thing because I'd hit a dog. It was awful. Awful. Oh, God. Mom Vape says I only drink Dr. Pepper Coke if there is no Dr. Pepper, water, and White Monster. What's White Monster? Is that like a like coffee drink? Sandy says most of the time I like Coke also, but sometimes I'll drink Squirt or Crush, orange or strawberry. That sounds good. Maybe once a year hot chocolate. I love hot chocolate, but I can't drink it. It's like I'll drink hot chocolate a few times during the holidays, like the real deal kind, where you like cook the milk on the stove and all that. Um, Mary says she can't do the white monsters anymore. They have a new flavor that's ultra watermelon. Hmm. Well, the bewitching hour is here. I better slink away. Okay, Mindy. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it, dear friend. I'm glad you were able to join in for a few minutes and get a little bit of work done. So, thanks for stopping. And I'm sure I will talk to you tomorrow. Um, Mama Vape says I drink one white monster a day. My husband worked for Monster for 10 years. It's the only monster I have ever liked. Okay, so explain to me what it is. Oh, wait. She says no, it's not an energy drink. Um, yeah, good night. Sweet dreams, Mindy, said Sandy. Everybody's telling her good night. Okay, so it's not an energy drink. Hi, Shalene. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Thanks for stopping in. Mama Vape says I don't like coffee, or I do not drink coffee. Laugh out loud. Mrs. Coffee is the only coffee you like. Oh, I love coffee. So what is White Monster then? Is it oh, it is an energy drink. I thought that you said no, it's not an energy drink. I don't know why I saw that like that. Okay, so it's kind of like oh, what are those my sister, one of my sister's drinks. I can't remember what the name of it is. I don't think it's Monster though. It's something else, but it's like that. It's not Red Bull. Shoot, can't remember what it's called, but she drinks those all the time. Um, Glad you're doing good, Shalene. Oh no, Saphira's mama. Big massive thunderstorm. Hope you're okay. I love to sleep in the middle of a thunderstorm as long as it's not a scary, bad one. Hi, Randy. How are you? Oh, she says, you asked if it was a coffee, and no, it is not coffee. It is an energy drink. Rockstar, that's it. That Rockstar, that's what she always drinks. Right. Yep. Rockstar. And I'm just like, ugh. I can't imagine drinking those. I have to, so I love coffee, like, love it. And we drink it really strong here. Okay. Like, my dad and brother are Marines, and both of them, like, love my husband's coffee because it's so strong. My mom couldn't drink it. Like, if she wouldn't drink it if Dale made the coffee, she wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. So, but over the years, I kind of got used to drinking it that strong. Well, now, if I drink it, like, I'm not even kidding, it makes my blood pressure all jacked up. Like, my blood pressure goes really, really, really high. And then once I've, like, not drank coffee for the evening or whatever, a few hours later, my blood pressure starts kind of normalizing. So apparently, caffeine affects my blood pressure. So, um, I tried to do just decaf, couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle that at all. So I started getting, I think it's Folgers half calf. And so that's what I drink right now. And still, even yet, if I have like 2 cups of coffee in the morning, my blood pressure wants to go up. So I'm like, don't make me that doesn't make me happy because I love to drink my coffee. Like, I could drink my coffee all day. Oh yeah, Melly says so relaxing. The thunderstorms, oh, I could sleep so good. I'm doing good tonight, Randy. Glad you're doing well. Hi, Diamonds on Kirby. So you're going to the retreat in June in Michigan, right? I believe year ago. I think I've seen you in the group. That's going to be so much fun. Saphira's mama says, well, it's still day here, but my dog is going nuts because she is petrified of storms. God love. That's so sad. I hate that. Poppy, my little Boston, she gets nervous too. She just doesn't really care for it much. Mama Babe says, I wish I liked coffee. Like, really wish I did. I think I'm the only adult that hates it. No, I don't think it. Right. Heart palpitations. Yeah, Jenny, you don't need all that. I know, right. It makes me hate it because I get like almost like anxiety attack feeling. You know what I mean? Um, and you know how they'll say whenever, well, if you like need some energy, drink some coffee. You know, people talk about the coffee jitters. But what happens to me is I'll get the coffee jitters. And so inside my body is like, just like trembling all over. So you would think that I would have enough energy to just clean the entire house from top to bottom. But that's not the case. What happens and it ends up making me, when I'm super jittery like that inside, I'm also like, have, feel like I have like depleted every energy, any bit of energy that I have in my body, and I'm just like physically drained. So I don't know. I just have to watch how much coffee I drink. Usually, what I'll do is I'll have my cup in the morning and then try to hold off or drink some water in between before I have like another cup and not have like two back to back. So there's that. But yeah, I'll like me some coffee. Yeah, I love the smell of coffee. I like the smell of coffee long before I ever like the taste of it. And I think, like, for me, um, it took me a while to figure out. Like, I didn't like it. It's an acquired taste for sure, you know? So it takes a little bit to kind of find what you like the best. Mama Babe said we had thunder the other day and the poor babies were a mess all day. I bet. Pepper, my little rat terrier, she could care less. But now Poppy, she can't handle it. Melly says I get the jitters, but I still drink it. Yeah. Yeah, not good. Mama Vape says it's because it stresses your body so much, all of your energy is being used up. I believe that. Diamonds on Kirby says, I just gave up a gallon of iced tea habit a day. Wow. My energy is improving. My chiropractor suggested that was what caused my exhaustion. I believe that. Oh, you really just finished all of her 310. Yay! That's amazing. So funny. Oh no, all my babies hate thunder and fireworks. Yeah. Poppy don't like the fireworks either. Mm-mm. She sure don't. I mean, the wind can blow a little bit more than normal, and she's like shaking and trembling, you know. So I have to like let her come in the house, and she wants to sit right by me, you know. Poor little thing. I'm like, really? Can't you see that Pepper is like nothing's, you know? But no, she don't take her lead from her big sister, you know. But that's okay. All dogs are different, just like all people are different. Some people love thunderstorms, some people are scared to death of them. So I like me a good thunderstorm. Cheryl Wilkins, hi, how are you? I missed you popping in here. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for stopping in. Diamonds on Kirby says, I have to lose my COVID 30 to 40 before June. Oh, God, me too. Ugh. Me too. That was step one. Step one is admitting that you have a problem, right? Oh, Mama Vape says, I give mine CBD. It helps, but not all the way. Yeah. Yeah. I know. We were talking about CBD and oils earlier today, and I use my oil diffuser in the house. There are some oils I won't diffuse around pets. Some are not good for pets, but there are some that are fine. And so any of those that are kind of relaxing, I kind of help them with that. Robert says he's on blood pressure pills. Ugh. Saphira's mama, we plan to buy my dog a Thunder shirt to help her with storms and fireworks. I've never heard of that. That sounds really cool. I call one of mine Chicken Little. She always thinks the sky's falling. God love Chicken Little. That's so cute. Sandy says, I got 3 cats and one will run and hide under the bed when it storms. Right? Shalene says, I love thunderstorms. Sleep through them. Also, we'll play them on YouTube while reading a book. Oh, that sounds amazing. I used to use one of those like sound machines. I have a sound machine in my daughter's bedroom just to kind of drown out the noise, in the early morning hours when I'm getting Eli ready for school, and later at night after she goes to bed, I'm still up, so I kind of like to keep that going just to kind of help her drown out any noise in the house. But I used to use one of those noise machines that had like the thunderstorms or like rain or water trickle, and I loved it. And I would fall asleep, but then usually I would end up waking up having to go pee. Oh, let me see. They freak Mary out, but my husband wants to be a storm chaser. Oh, that's crazy. My dad he's passed away a few years ago, but for years and years and years and years, he started out doing just CB radio as a hobby, but then he got interested in and learned how to and got his ham operator's license. So that was really interesting. And so because of that, he started working for the completely voluntarily as a not a storm chaser, but for the National Weather Service, like I don't remember what it was called, but anytime there were storms or like thunderstorms or tornado weather, anything like that, he would have to stay up and weather watch to help the National Weather Service out. But they used ham operators to do that. So I don't know how or why, but oh wow, Saphira's mama, a lightning strike survivor? That's nuts. Grab a drink. Millie says, Mama Vapes, poor baby. One of my dogs is like that, and the other one couldn't care less. Yeah. It's funny because Poppy is bigger than Pepper. Pepper is my rat terrier. And Pepper is also blind. She can't see. And she could care less. But she's always been like that. She was like that before she lost her vision, but she could care less when it storms. And then Poppy is the big chicken. She's scared of everything. That just cracks me up. Cheryl says she's doing good. She was cleaning her guinea pig's cage. Wow, that's fun. Guinea pigs. It is sad, Mama Vapes, because they don't understand. They don't get it, Right. They tremble. That's how Poppy is. She just shakes all over. And she'll come and she'll jump on me and like try to get behind me. And my 180-pound Great Dane is afraid of her own farts sometimes. That's so funny. I swear, Poppy will fart and she'll turn around and look at her butt like, what was that? You know what I mean? She'll look at me and she'll be like, did you hear that? And then she'll look back at her butt like, why are you making noise down there? It cracks me up. Meanwhile, our other one is like no big deal. Toto, all opposites. So funny. Mama Vapes with the big fart icon emoji. Mama Vapes is killing me. She was scared to death of my 22-year-old toothless 8-pound cat. Oh my God. Oh gosh. Like, girl, you poop bigger than her, right? I get that. Oh, I can imagine Saphira's mama that would for sure. Out of all my dogs, one has always been afraid of really loud noises. Over the years, the others have followed. Like, no, it's supposed to be the other way around. Right. You're supposed to follow the one that acts like it's no big deal. But they don't do that. Oh, Melly says, are you trying to finish your DAC tonight? My smallest dog, who's really tiny to us, Chicken Little, laugh out loud, is 65 pounds. Wow. Well, my smallest dog, which is Pepper, probably weighs about 12 pounds. And Poppy, my Boston, probably weighs about 22-ish pounds. I would say somewhere around in that neighborhood. Ureli stopped for a snack. Tell us what kind of snack you got, Ureli. Is it Flamin' Hot Cheetos? Yum. Melly's making more farting. Pew, pew, pew. Mama Vapes, I think I saw your big dog on one of your videos. She is big. I would love to see the Great Dane. The one that you shared that was, what did you say her name was? The one that was in the garage while you were doing your video. I can't remember. But yeah, Mama Vapes has got big dogs. Oh, that's okay, Saphira's mama. If you have to come in and out, that's fine. And if we don't see you back, I hope everything stays well and safe over there. Mama Vape says, seriously, she wouldn't pass her. We would have physically moved the cat out of her way. Sure thing, Robert. Thanks for coming in. See you the next time. Yeah, I do have littles, Mama Vapes. They're little bitty. I love my Bostons. They're so cute. Ureli says, yeah, a sandwich and yes, flaming hot Cheetos. Okay, send me pictures, Mama Vapes. Abby girl, she never leaves your side, literally glued to you. Shay says she loves Bostons. Yeah, they are very sweet. Poppy is, I don't know. She's so sweet. But she's also very like troublemaker. You know what I mean? But she's so sweet at the same time that when she does do something wrong, I'm like, but she's so cute. And she's so good with the baby. Like, so good with the baby. It just amazes me. Oh, hey, Ashley. Glad to see you popping in. How are you doing? I love how Melly always, like, makes people all feel all good. Like, she, like, makes people, she'll introduce, not introduce, but, like, like, when she says hey to people when they come in, she's always, like, just so sweet. Yeah, they are sassy little things. They crack me up. Sassy little things. Glad you're doing well, Ashley. I'm doing good here. I was telling somebody earlier, I'm in my pajamas. I got my Christmas pajamas on. We're good to you, Melly. You're good to us. You're always so good. I think I've gotten more diamond painting done tonight than I did over the weekend for that DP-a-thon. That was crazy, man. Did you all enjoy that DP-a-thon, or did you not get a chance to watch much of it? So fun. Ashley says she's in cozy clothes too. Yes, Ureli, she is. Melly is super sweet, and you are super sweet too. Everybody in here is super sweet. We're just too sweet. We need to put a little salt in the mix because we're too sweet. Small dogs always have big attitudes, and big dogs think they are like 5 pounds. I know. That is 100% truth. Melly says, and I want to see Mama Vape's dogs. Oh, Shalene has her Hufflepuff PJs on. Cute. Mama Vape says she'll send you some pics and videos on Instagram. Saphira's mama says, I was watching until my dog hurt herself. Oh no, what'd she do? Goodness gracious. She says she has 1,000,000 dogs. You really know because my teens will eat them all. You talking about the cookie dough or flaming hot Cheetos? I'll tell you what, yesterday Jolie scared me to death. Talking about eating stuff. Oh my God. Oh. Mary has her fuzzy PJ bottoms on. I love fuzzy PJ bottoms. Randy says, I watched all I could of the DP-a-thon, but my man was home, so it wasn't easy, right? Hot kettle chips. Oh, yum. Flaming hot kettle chips. Holy cow. I'm not a big spicy person like that. I'm like, I can't do, like if I go, I mentioned this the other day, if I go to Taco Bell, I do the mild sauce. I can't do the hot, fiery sauce. Nope. But back to Jolie. So last night, she was just plundering through the house, doing like she always does. And she had been playing up and down in and out of the hallway in her bedroom. She comes in there to me, and she does this like fake cough, fake sneeze thing anyway, and like throws her head way back and then slings it forward like she's saying achoo. And she just thinks it's the cutest thing, and it is the cutest thing. But she comes in there and she's gagging, and I'm like, is she for real gagging, or is that a fake gag? And then all of a sudden I see her face, and I'm like, yeah, that's a real gag. Like, she's choked. And before I could even get to her, she kind of threw up. And she had, here, I'll show you what she had. It's not this exact one, but I'm taking it off my water bottle. She had a water bottle cap lid that she had almost swallowed and got choked on. And she threw up with this in it. I about had a stroke. I was like, are you kidding? She's never been the kid that will put random things like that in her mouth. I mean, even when she bites things, like if it's a cookie or a cracker or whatever, she won't shove the whole thing in her mouth. She'll take bites of it. She's always been really good about that. So I've been just like, I guess taking for granted that she's not going to do that. And then lo and behold, yeah, a water bottle cap. I'm like, oh my Lord. So Poppy gets empty water bottles and chews on them and plays with them through the house. And me not thinking anything about it, just she loves to do that. But then she ends up chewing so much that the water bottle caps and lids end up just willy-nilly through the house. And Jolie's never messed with him before, really, But yeah, sure enough, she just about choked on it. I mean, she did choke, but she wasn't like choked. Scared the daylights out of me. Catching back up. Saphira's mama says she was so excited to see my brother and sister-in-law that she was whacking her tail so hard that it caused a soft tissue injury in her tail and is not allowed to work for 6 weeks. Wow. That's crazy. I hope it gets to feeling better. God love it. Ashley says, Urella, your basic bestie was eating hot Cheetos earlier. She said, look, Mom, I'm being basic like Urella. That's so funny. That's so cute. Soul sister. Oh, I know, Millie. It scared me to death. Yeah, I know, Ashley. That terrified me. Super scary. I mean, when I think, what would have happened if she couldn't have gotten it, out by herself. Oh, God. You just never, never, never know. And we're pretty good about keeping the house pretty baby proof, but there's like random things like that you don't think about. Like when I'm walking through the house, I'll see random things and be like, oh, I better pick that up before Jolie gets a hold of it. But, it's impossible to catch everything. And, oh, so scary. Yeah, they are quick. And she's super quick. Me and Dale always talk about how quick she is because she's so little for her age. And, I'm like, she'll like be in one corner of the room and I'll turn my head for literally 2 seconds, and before I know it, she's right behind me. I'm like, girlfriend, where did you come from? You just came from nowhere. And she's still too little to even like be able to climb up on the couch or the chairs by herself. She's so little. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, I think I'm done with this color. I think. There's some right here, but I'll wait on those till I get this paper up. Oh, we were talking earlier about the Craftably sneak peeks. So, did anybody catch the sneak peeks today for Craftably? I've never ordered Craftably before, and so I'm kind of hoping that tomorrow I might be able to get one. Not sure, but apparently at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, they're going to have some new kits up on their website. And they've made some really good changes, I guess. But I caught Mindy had a sneak peek. Maritza had a sneak peek. Jennifer Roberts from DP Addiction Adventures had a sneak peek. Who else? I can't remember. There were 2 or 3 others that had sneak peeks. And yeah, for sure. I will say that the majority of them aren't like my normal. The sneak peeks that I saw aren't my normal like cup of tea, I guess. But there's 1 or 2 that I would be interested in maybe getting. But I really just want to order one because I'm kind of interested to just try them out, So, Ashley says kids are walking heart attacks. Right. I swear I'm always having mini heart palps. I got you. I know. They're insane. Okay. Kaya says patriotic. Patriotic beauty. Did she have one? I'm trying to be good. I really like the Alice and Snow White that Maritza unboxed. Melly says, Ashley, we will see how good you end up being. I really want to try them, but I'm waiting for something that really stands out to me. Yeah, Ureli, that's me. I'm kind of, none of them were like, oh, I got to have that, But, so, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know if there's going to be others on there that nobody has shown yet. But, and then again, if there's nothing there that I have to have, I may order something anyway and just, like a different, like that Chloe the cat lady one. That is so stinking cute. I'm not a cat person, but I love that diamond painting. I love that canvas. And so I might just grab it. I don't know. We'll see. If they don't have any of the, I never know. Who knows? I might get on there tomorrow and be like, yeah, I want this one. There was one. I'm trying to think who it was. I think it was the one Jen, DP Addiction Adventures opened, the girl with the swing. She had kind of a sad look on her face. Like, I'm not in love with that picture, but I kind of like it. Okay, So we'll see. Oh, we'll see. Kaya says yes. Oh, about the patriotic beauty. Okay. Ureli keeps us in line. Yes, she does. Diamonds on Kirby says, my kids are teens now, but my oldest son was a frequent ER flyer. The hospital staff knew him by name before he was 5. Wow. That's cool. That is cool. Kaya says, there's a couple I like, but they don't come in squares. Diamonds on Kirby says she'll share some stories at the retreat. Yeah, that will be fun. Oh, cats love books. Cat loves books. Sorry about that. Hey, everyone. How are you? Cat loves books. Hope you're doing well. We're just chit-chatting. Right now, we're chit-chatting about Craftably. I am working on this Star Wars. Whenever I get my A Savior is Born done, which I think I'll probably have A Savior is Born done in another day or 2. Surely I'll have it done over the weekend anyway. And then I want to gangbusters on this one and get it done. If I sit down and like make myself sit down, I can probably have this one done in 2, 3, 4 hours, something like that, because I got about half of it done, and then there's a lot of color blocking up here at the top. So I'd like to get this one done, and then the next thing I'm going to have on my agenda, I think, is the Willowing Arts one that Jennifer Roberts and Crashly are collaborating on together. So I've got that one. I think it's called A Girl's Best Friend. It's really cute. And I'm interested to try that canvas out too, because it's from that diamondpaintingfactory.co.uk website, and I've never ordered anything from there before, so I'm anxious to try it out. So I'm hoping that I like it and can get some things done. I got a whole list of things I'm ready to work on, though, to be honest. Like a lot. Yeah, we did, Ashley. Me and Urelli kicked butt on that canvas. I'm telling you, though, it was an easy canvas. Like, I don't even know. I don't know how to explain it. It's like while I worked on it, I know Lori, One Fun Diamond Painter, said the same thing. That it just went by so quick. I just loved working on it. Like I sectioned it off. My nose keeps itching and running, and so I keep rubbing my nose. But anyway, I had it all sectioned off. Still do, but like I would finish one section, start on the next one, and have it done before I even realized it. It just went by so quick, and it was so fun to work on. Mama Vape says, I've got 3 boys. I've seen everything. I can imagine. Melly says, Urelli, how many days? You mean how many days did it take her to work on that one? The Savior is Born? I started on November the 1st, and today is November the 12th. So, 12 days. I probably have it done in a couple days. So, for me, I'd say about 2 weeks. Saphira's mama says, Kirby, my brother didn't tell my mom and I that he was in a motorcycle accident till 2 days after because he didn't want to worry us. Oh, wow. They're all grown now, and we all survived. Oh, yes, ma'am. Melly. I'm going to say, Melly, is that supposed to say fart fast? It is super fast, but Urelli says, I think Jenny and I will finish at the same time. I bet we will. It's just been so quick. And I don't even want to say that there was a lot of color blocking, but there was a lot of like lines, I just really enjoyed it. Sandy says, oh my God, I wish my kiddos would go to bed already. I need some well-deserved peace and quiet. Put them babies to bed. That's when I get my peace and quiet, is when the kiddos go to bed. For sure. Okay, so Diamonds on Kirby, I am assuming that your name is Heather. Would you prefer me call you Diamonds on Kirby, or would you prefer me to call you Kirby, or would you prefer me to call you Heather? She says, I'm entering the unknown land of teenage girls. Send help. Oh, God. Girlfriend. Many, 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 many prayers. Hey, Urelli, you should talk to Abigail. Abigail diamond paints at work. I'm telling you, if you have an office job, I would be like, yeah, I want a diamond pin at work. Mama Vape says last year was very questionable. When my son was deployed to Afghanistan, I do not think I was breathing the entire 10 and a half months. Oh my God, I can imagine. Millie says, oh, Heather, mine is 17, but thankfully a good kiddo. Okay, Heather is fine. I will call you Heather. Right. I mean, my little girl, she's just a year and a half old. So I got quite a while to go through. I get the whole like enjoy the baby toddler stage again, which is a gift, you know, to us. But yeah. I've said this 100 times, but my husband already says I forget what color I'm working on. It's number 7 is D. Okay. D. My husband says that whenever she gets big enough to start dating, we're going to have a pig farm. If you understand why anyone would have a pig farm when your daughter starts dating, leave me a comment if you get that, if you understand that concept. Oh, he's only joking, of course, but, you know, daddies are always so super protective. Cat Loves Books says, I have no kids, but have massive respect for parents. Hi, Olivia. Or Olivia. Did I say that right? Saphira's mama says, my brain just went blank. Can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, I do that all the time. You know what my mom always used to say? She would always say, oh, well, it was either not important or it was a lie. Ureli says, I told my mom that if I ever had a daughter, I would leave the baby at her doorstep. Girls scare me. I'm telling you what, girls are way different than boys. For sure. Melly says, Cat, you can borrow mine. Oh, wait a minute. I missed the thing. It skipped up. Okay, she says, now I remember. I have fur babies, and yes, they are equivalent to human babies and kids, right? 100%. My kids were really good kids, but let's face it, kids are a-holes, even the good ones. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, yes, yes. Girls are scary. Thanks for stopping in, Shalene. Have a good night. I appreciate you coming in. Oh, why does my thing keep jumping up? Right, exactly. Cat Loves Books, because pigs eat anything. Yes, they do. Wayward Gypsy says pigs will eat anything. Exactly. Oh. First time on my live, Olivia. Just checking in here and scrolling through, and my comment box keeps jumping up and down. Heather says those with littles don't blink. Before you know it, they're driving and filling out college applications. Exactly. The don't blinking part is real. My boy is 14 years old, and I'm telling you, it feels just like yesterday when he was in diapers, and boom. Or, okay, Olivia is trying to say, Orlivia, or live. So am I saying it right? Orlivia? Orlivia? Orlevia? I'm not sure. I do not want to mispronounce it. Cat Loves Book says, Melly, thanks, but I'm good. Oh. Mama Vape says, I was born to be a boy mom. I know. That's how I felt for a long time. Then I started like going through the girls' clothes, when I'll be at the store, and I'm always like, oh, that's so cute. I got to have that little outfit. Thank you, Melly. Saphira's mama says, I had a puppy that I had to take out every 2 hours for 5 or so months. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's Orlevia. Orlevia. Girls are adorable. Yeah, they are. Orlevia. I can't wait to get a granddaughter to spoil them. Rotten. Dogs are just the same as kids. Yeah, they are. And Orlevia is smiling. So apparently I said it right. There's nothing worse than when somebody constantly mispronounces your name. I know. Or misspells it. But it's hard to, try to, when you're talking through chat and text, it's hard to get those pronunciations just right. um, oh, and guys, I wanted to tell you too, I forgot all about this. I didn't have a whipping chat this Monday. Um, and really, there's no excuse or reason. I don't even know. Like, I think the day got away from me, and I was like, oh, I need to do a whipping chat today, but I didn't really feel the greatest. So, like, before I knew it, it was already the evening time. My husband had gotten home from work earlier than normal, and I was like, it's too late to, like, I can't film one now because the kids are up, and, it was too loud and crazy. So I just didn't even film one this week. So there's that. Mm. Orlevia says it's not unusual. People always say it wrong. Right. You're welcome. I totally understand. My name is Jenny, Jenni, but my real name is Jennifer. And so my mom spelled it Jenni for short as a nickname. Because most Jennies are spelled with a Y, Jenny. Well, since it's Jennifer, my mom just knocked the FER off as my nickname, Jenny. But when I was going to school, Mrs. Brown, who was my, I want to say third grade teacher, first grade, I can't remember what grade it was. But every time I would write my name, Jenni, down on my work papers, she would always put in big red letter mark or ink FER to the end of it. And so finally, my mom had to send a note to school saying, Jennifer is her real name, but we call her Jenny. She goes by Jenny, and we spell it Jenni. So, yeah. She didn't believe me. Like, she thought that I was either lying about my name or didn't know how to spell my name or what. But anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to knock you around there. Sandy says, I have two girls and twin boys. Girls are 20 and 17, and the twins are 10. Oh, wow. So you kind of started over too, huh? Sorry if you hear that big wild noise in the background. That's my furnace kicking on. I'm in the room where the furnace door is. So yeah, it sounds like a jet taking off in my house right now. Yeah, definitely hands full, Sandy, with two twin girls or boys. Saphira's mama says my name is unusual, and so it gets spelled wrong or said wrong all the time. Yeah. Mama Vape says my maiden name or my maiden last name was hard for people, and my middle name. Ooh, so that kind of makes me want to say, what's your middle name? That's funny. My middle name is Renee, but it was funny because my mom, when I was born, she wanted to name me Orlando Dawn. That's what she wanted to call me, Orlando Dawn. And so I don't know why or how I ended up not being called Orlando Dawn, but somehow or another my mom changed her mind, and I'm like thankful that she changed her mind. Not that I don't like the name Orlando, I just can't imagine my name being Orlando Dawn. Seems weird. Mama Vapes Michael? Was it pronounced Michael? Orlevia says Womble maiden name. Mama Vape says was supposed to be Michelle, Michaely. Try having your entire name foreign and your brother ends up an English name. Oh, wow. Mary says my sister in law's name is Jennifer Renee. Oh, wow. That's cool. Saphira's mama says, hey, Orlando is close to my name. Wow. See? I like the name Orlando, but I just can't imagine that being my name. You know what I mean? So everyone tries to correct it to Michelle, but it is Michael. Or like Michelle. Yes. Like the boy's name, Michael. So Brandy Michael. Orlevia says my grandmother's name is Arlevia. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Very cool. Okay, gotcha. Brandy Michael. I like that. It's different and fun. Very different, you know? I like it. And your husband's middle name is also Michael. Now that's funny. That's funny, funny. Very, very funny. Um, I don't mean to keep knocking you guys about. About done with this D. I'm using my glue dots again in my pen. So I'm getting that nice loud popping noise, but I try to not do it so super loud when I'm on camera because that can be annoying to some people. But can't help that. Yeah, I like Unique too. I do like Unique. I think that that's, I remember when I was growing up, my mom always said, you know how it is when you're a young teenager, especially a young teenage girl, you want to fit in with all the other girls. And so, a lot of times my mom would say something or I would say something and I would say, oh, but I wanted to, I want a pair of shoes like so and so has, or I want to fix my hair like so and so has her hair done. And my mom would always say, Jenny, you don't want to be like everybody else. You want to be different. And I'm like, no, no, mom, really, I don't. I want to be like everybody else. I want to fit in. But now that I'm older, I get it. You know, you don't want to be like everybody else, but you can't tell a kid that because all a kid wants to do is to be like everybody else because they're just trying to fit in, and I understand that too. But I think that kids come to a certain age and on their own time frame, when they are ready to be themselves and not be like everybody else. But that's kind of a difficult subject, I guess. Just catching up on some more comments here. Orlivia says, how do you put glue dots in? So, the glue dots, I don't know if you can see that. It's not going to focus really, but the glue dots, do you know what the glue dots are? They're basically just, they come on a roll. I got them on Amazon, but they're just little flat pieces of like adhesive. Probably about the size of they're probably, I don't know, maybe about the size of a drill. But they're on a roll of like a wax paper roll. And I just, like, if this was the tape, I would just peel it up like this and then use my tweezers to shove it down in there. And then I'd pick another one up, shove it in there with the tweezers. And again, it's really easy. Oh, well, Millie's just said the same thing. I just shoved them in with my tweezers. Yep. And they last forever for me. They do last a long time. And you don't get any residue if you have issues with that. I like it a lot better than wax. Cat Loves Book says, my name is boring. It's Melissa's not a boring name. I think that's a pretty name. Ashley says, for sure, I cannot find my kids' names on any kind of keychain or anything like that, really. Yeah, I know. And I never could find mine either. I could always find Jennifer's or Jenny's with a Y, but I never could find a Jenni. Melly says, Kat, I'm Melissa also, but have always gone by Melly. Oh, well, that's good to know. I didn't know that. Kaya says, wait. I missed it. Where did it go? Well, shoot, where did it go? Kaya says, I have some of Patriotics Texas tips, and the super sticky makes the same loud smacking sound. I love it. Yeah, I love that smack sound. Right, I think Melissa's a pretty name too. I need to try the steel tips myself. I've never tried those, the multi-placers or the single tips. Ashley says, mine is boring too, Kat. Everyone and their grandma has my name. Whatever. That is not true. Ashley is a popular name, though, but not everybody has your name. Yareli says, I've always liked having a unique name. It was weird when there was a Yareli in one of my classes my senior year in high school. Oh, I can imagine. Well, in my graduating class, there were like 5 Jennifers. So, yeah. Mama Vape says she just ordered the 4-placer from Everlasting Tips. Very cool. Cat Loves Book says, cool, Millie. Thanks, Mama. Diamond Paints and Vapes. Yep, Ureli's the only Ureli I know. Orlivia is the only Orlivia I know. Yeah, Ureli is a very pretty name. And I hope I say it right. I say it all the time, but I feel like, wait a minute, skipped on me again. Goodness gracious. I'm just sitting here, not diamond painting, trying to catch up on comments. Hold on just a second. Oh, my laptop died, so now I'm having to scroll through on this StreamYard chat, and it's not as user-friendly as my laptop is. Yeah, they last forever. Heather says, I've been using the same glue dots for a week. Yeah, they do last a long time. And then I also use the Aleene's Instant Tacky in my multi-placer for the most part. Like, I use that a lot. Orlivia, the glue dots in my single placer I will use for ABs. However, I try to use it like, I don't load it up and then go straight to ABs. I try to like single place a lot of drills before I try to place ABs. And another tip with using the glue dots and ABs is when you go in with your pen, instead of like going straight down onto the drill, I kind of go in at an angle and like pick the drill up from its side a little bit and kind of just lay it down easily onto the canvas, because even the glue dots will kind of pull some of the coating off of the ABs. So Saphira's mama says, I have names for my future kids already, right? I think I did that whenever I was little. I always wanted a little boy named Joshua, but I ended up with an Elijah, and we call him Eli, but that was my granddad's name. So Mary says, anytime I try the glue dots, it always comes out. A trick to that, if you haven't tried it yet, and I know we are over time. I don't know what time it is. I'm supposed to end around midnight, and I think it's after that. But try, if you haven't already, on the glue dots, to, when you use first of all, you make sure you're using the micro glue dots. Secondly, use a new fresh tip. Don't use a tip that had some other kind of wax in it, because I found for me that if I try to put glue dots in a tip that's had like patty wax or pink wax or anything else in it, it will come out easier. And then also, when you do put your glue dots in, kind of dirty it up with the oils on your fingers or on your jeans or your shirt, or just kind of dirty it up a little bit, and that helps. Mom Vape says, I named my youngest son Denver. He can't find crap with his name on it unless I get a custom. Laugh out loud. That's funny. We have a family friend named Denver. And my thing jumped again. Goodness gracious. Let me go back. Oh, the metal tips are worth the price. Yeah, I like the Not Your Mama's Mud too. That stuff is pretty cool. Yeah, you might be using too many. Oh, Millie, she says, Millie, I usually just put one in the start. I always fill it with 3 when I change it out. I'll put 3 in and just use my tweezers to push it in really good. Ooh, beautiful in Hebrew, Saphira's mama. I love Hebrew language. It is very beautiful. My youngest daughter, her first name is Pearl. I love that name too. Saban, John. Hello all. Saban here from South Windsor. Is that Connecticut? How is everybody doing? And did I say your name right? Saban. 10 everlasting single tips. So I ordered a 4-placer and single in a set. All right, Ashley. Thanks for coming in, honey. Oh, you got to get up at 5 in the morning? Good grief. Go to bed. You're welcome, Ashley. And thanks so much for coming in. Pearl is Mary's middle name. I like that. Pearl is a pretty name. Yeah, a lot of people will use tweezers to place their ABs. That's a good idea too. Olivia says, what do you use by Aleene's in the multiplacer? It's the Aleene's Instant Tacky Putty. It's like, I don't know, it comes in a rectangular package, and it's probably, the package is about the size of this drill tray, but it comes in a package, and it's just white putty that you pull. It's supposed to like hang like posters and stuff, but it's called Aleene's Instant Tacky, and it's a white putty. Oh, you named your nephew Joshua. I love that name. Love it. Joshua. Did I say it wrong? You really? Joshua. How do you, did I say it? Now I'm feeling like I said it wrong. Joshua. Every time I touch this thing, the things bounce. And I'm trying to catch up. That's why you picked the name, and love it. Oh, you're welcome, Olivia. Okay, I'm confused on the Joshua thing. Now, I will say, here's the funny thing, is I think it was my grandma's brother or something, and his name was Joshua, but they were from Kentucky, but they called him Joshua. Joshua. Weird, huh? That was a long time ago. Joshua. Mary says she's tried all of that. I'm not sure. Sometimes it just takes getting used to. Cat loves books as well. I live in Denver. Saban says yes, sounding perfect. Good night, Olivia. Sorry, I am so behind in the chat. Saban is who in the UK? Yeah, I'm waiting for this Rona Mist to clear up too. Oh, no, it's from Friends. Okay, gotcha. What's wrong with me, right? Yeah, I hope one day. Where did that go? To travel to the U.S. one day. Oh, Saphira's mama, that would be awesome. Am I in live chat or top? I'm on the chat on the StreamYard because my laptop died, so I can't see chat there. I was in live chat there, but here on StreamYard, I have no clue. Olivia wants to find Melly on Facebook or find your channel. Hey, Rivka. How are you doing? Ooh, Josiah. I love that. And then Nevaeh Grace. That's such a pretty name, too. Pretty. Live chat for me. Hey, Riv. Rivka says, I am okay, getting a bit nervous for surgery. When is your surgery? I heard you were having something that was at gallbladder or some kind of surgery, and I can't remember now what it was, Rivka, and it's coming up soon, right? Like this week? I only heard about it through the live, I think, through one of your lives or one of the others. Not positive. And somebody asked on here, I think, if I was from the UK. Nope. I'm from the States. This is very southern Indiana. But I do love to use the occasional, like, fake British accent, which is no good. Like, if I try to fake and talk with a British accent, it comes out somewhere between British, and then it turns into Australian, and then it goes to Ireland, and then the next thing I know, it's like Chinese. Like, I don't even know. I'm not good at the whole, faking my accents. 23rd of November. Oh, wow. I thought it was like next week. Let us hear. Oh, hernia. Hernia. Why was I thinking gallbladder? Yeah. We're wishing you well too, for sure. Be praying for you. Add you to my prayer list. For sure. Oh, you want me to talk with my full accent, huh? My fake accent? Rivka says my hubby is full on Aussie. Yeah, that's so awesome. I love it. Saban, mine is, yes, it's my email address is located in my description. It probably not on this live, but if you want to, because I don't usually put a description on my lives. I know I should, but I might forget to do that. But on any of my other videos, there should be an email in the description box. Heather says, can't wait to hang with you and the others from the South. I'll be saying y'all by the end of the weekend. Right? Melly says, Riv, I love hearing your hubby speak. Heather, yes, ma'am, you will. Yeah, you'll be saying all kinds of the y'alls and shoot, I don't even know. I mean, we say all kinds of things over here. Yeah, my fake accent is no good. We'll have to do a fake accent. What do you want to call it? Challenge, I guess, when we have our retreat. That would be fun. I've run out of, nope, I got one right here. Let's see how many actual accents come out of the different people when they try to fake their accents, you know? That would be so funny. Oh, everyone loves his voice. I think I've heard him once or twice, and then I like it when Pippa's husband pipes in on her videos. Mama Babe says, two of my sisters live in Oklahoma and they came out every summer, so y'all and fixin' are just a part of my vocabulary. Exactly. Y'all are fixin' to get your hind ends whooped. We say things like Hana and yous guys. Oh. You'll be saying it within 3 hours of arrival. That's a fact. Oh, well. Well, guys, I appreciate you guys all hopping in. I got to hop off here because I hear my dog out there in the hallway walking back and forth, which probably means that the husband is waiting for his bedroom to become available so that he can go to sleep. He took him a nap earlier so that I could do my live and stuff. So I take up the bedroom whenever whenever I do my live. So the Texans are coming. The Texans are coming. That's so funny. Wayward Gypsy says, I live in Oklahoma. I use y'all a ton and ain't. I ain't is very much a part of my vocabulary for sure. Then I got stuck. What was that? What was that? Where did it go? On madder than a wet hen. Yeah, I say that all the time too. Madder than a wet hen. Not Melly and not Melly and friends. Oh, that's so funny. You really yeehaw. You guys are cracking me up. Can I hear you say downtown, please? Downtown? Downtown. Downtown, Julie Brown. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. So you guys have a good night. If you don't mind, hit the thumbs up button before you jump out. And if you're new here and haven't yet subscribed, you're more than welcome to do that and hit the notification bell. So good night, everybody. Thanks for popping in. Good to hang out with you guys. And have a good weekend. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.